Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is June 12, 2024, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video, and just looking at this title and this picture, once again, it's not looking good. So we have a big breaking news, red alert. It says here at 1:54 p.m. Eastern Time, explosion seen off Florida coast. Breaking news, the bear ships conduct missile drills off coast of Florida. Now guys, I want to show you a picture really quick here. Look at this. Breaking news, explosion seen in Florida East Coast amidst the bear submarine surfacing. Yeah, that is a mushroom there. And guys, here in the state of Florida, and I live in Florida. I live in the western part, Tampa Bay region. This happened not too far from West Palm Beach and all those East Coast part region. We have these clouds that kind of look like mushroom explosion clouds, but they're not. They're just regular clouds. That right there is I believe, a missile that was fired in the Atlantic Ocean. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys, and I have another video that's coming right after this. It's gonna be more updates of the Russian submarines and the 4 warships. All right, so they're gonna head towards Cuba, which there's a possibility they might be there already. All right, so before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also, guys, $1 a month Patreon, we get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Alright, guys, give me 1 second here. I want to pull up some of this information here. Seems like a lot of people are sharing it now. Explosion seen off Florida coast. Alright, so also, guys, give me a second here. Alright, so I'm just double checking with some of these videos, because some of these videos could be old videos too, from possibly years ago. Guys, make sure you check out this one here. I posted last night. This link will be in the comments. It will be the only link in the comments box. The bear moving 100 nuclear warheads. Alright, so it's very important to check out these videos. And I have another one coming up too. You wouldn't believe the president of Serbia is telling his people to prepare and get stuff ready immediately. He's sounding the alarm. He's saying that in the next 3 months or possibly sooner, we could see WW3. That's going to be during November event here in the Sleeping Giant. So he's sounding the alarm. He's very close to Vladimir. They, allies. And all these talk about nukes and stuff and what's happening here in the Caribbean and also Florida coast, these are the signs that people need to look out for. Now, the Sleeping Giant, the US, the GOV, the Gov, they told us not to panic. Okay? And you guys know that saying, right? When they tell us not to panic, that's when you... So, just be aware, be prepared, spiritually, physically, and mentally. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Let's see what's going on with this one. Updated, 1:44 p.m. Eastern Time. Updated. What's the original post? It says here the Bear warship are conducting missile drills in the waters off the coast of Florida near Cuba, with the new hypersonic on board and ready for launch. And I did talk about this yesterday, guys. I was like one of the first. War News 24/7 post the information yesterday. But these are the updates. The nuclear-powered submarine and the warships, which carries hypersonic zircon, staged the computer drills with high precision equipment against naval groups of a mock enemy over a distance of 600 kilometers. That's 373 miles. The Defense Ministry in the Bear capital said in a surprise statement Tuesday. Now, the vessels are due to arrive in Cuba today, on Wednesday. But before they go to Cuba, they just want to launch one more and let the sleeping giant know, hey, you see this mushroom cloud we just left here? Yeah, next time it will be in your land. And I'm not trying to spook no one here, but that's what the bear is doing. They're sending a message. They're sending a message. The vessels are due to arrive in Cuba on Wednesday. The Bear state-run RIA service reported, citing that the Bear Navy Chief Alexander, none of the Bear vessels is reportedly carrying NUKE, and they allegedly posed no warnings to the region, the Cuban Foreign Ministry said on its website. Now, this is coming out from the Cuban Gov. They the one who's saying that there's no nukes. But here's the thing, guys, about me. It's hard to trust people nowadays. Again, when it comes to those in the spotlights, the GOV, the leadership, and all them. You can't trust them nowadays. You can't. You can't. I mean, will you trust the 4-6, Joe? Will you trust him? Reports are coming out that he said that he's not going to pardon his son. But it seems like the White House might do something to help out Joe's beloved son. All right. So again, you just nowadays when it comes to trust, it just The sleeping giant lost trust of the sleeping giant Gov years ago. All right. So it says here, the visit to Havana from June 12th to the 17th is in line with a historically friendly relation between Cuba and the Bear, it said. Update 1:44 p.m. Eastern Time. Explosions are now being seen and heard off Florida's east coast as word of a Bear submarine surfacing spread on the platform. Below is an image of what is being seen from the Florida beach or beaches. My brother lives in West Palm Beach and not too far from this thing, but give me a second here. I'm gonna have to zoom this one in. I'm gonna have to zoom this one in. Actually, hold on. Can I click on this picture? Nah. Yeah, that is a explosion. I mean, what do you guys think? I live in Florida, and sometimes when we see clouds, see, I'm looking at the clouds right now, and sometimes our clouds kind of look like explosions or kind of look like mountains and stuff. So up north, I was born in New Jersey, and then I was raised in Puerto Rico, came back to the U.S. at the age of 19 or 20, but the clouds up north is a lot different than the clouds in Florida. Florida, we have these clouds that makes face shapes, mountains shape, and all these like possibly nuke shape. But again, that one right there, I'm gonna have to get some kind of second opinion here. I was gonna call in my wife, but that's the only cloud there, man. Compared to other regions. If you guys live out there in the eastern part of Florida, leave comments down below. I might have to text my brother, but yeah, I mean that's some serious stuff. I mean, again, guys, like I said, Let me just refresh this page really quick. Give me a second here. Let me go on Twitter really quick and see if I can pull up some more updates. I'm just double checking something here, guys. Give me a second here. I'm not seeing much information of this story here. But again, I do believe it is true because, again, they did fire some of those zircon and other, like the onyx and other equipments towards the Atlantic. It was reported yesterday, too, by Sleeping Giant sources. So there's a possibility, yeah, that that story could be true. Give me a second here, guys. I got some more breaking news. I want to bring this really quick. I gotta fix this really quick here. Just zoom it in. It says here updates. The Bear says it will respond to aggressive new Sleeping Giant sanctions against the Bear Federation and its allies. They slapped more sanctions on the Bear. I wonder why. Possibly because of what's going on in the Caribbeans. They possibly slapped sanctions on the Bear because they were firing their zircon. Give me a second here. They were firing zircon. Yeah, so you see this? This is coming out from the AP. The Bear warship conducted drills in the Atlantic, the military said Tuesday, as they were heading to visit Cuba. But before heading to Cuba, they stopped in front of Florida. They stopped there. They stayed there for like a day and a half, and they were doing their military drill, possibly shooting the zircon. And that's what the situation of that breaking news of Florida seeing that massive mushroom. All right. So again, so the Bear Ministry of Defense, the Bear Defense Ministry said that the warship and the nuclear submarine conducted the exercises that was intended to simulate a missile strike on a group of enemy ships. All right. So again, they were firing stuff, and this is the one, the 600 kilometers. The ministry said that the drills involved computer simulation of a strike on sea target. There you go, more than 600 kilometers, over 320 nautical miles away. So again, there you go, the zircon. So the warship is armed with new zircon, hypersonic. But how come Cuba Gov is saying that they're not armed with nothing? See, this is why I say that it's really hard to trust them. It says here, the Bear warship, which is 4 out there, is armed with a new zircon. Now, the equipment has been designed to arm the Bear cruisers, warship, and submarines, and could be used against both enemy ships and ground targets. The leader of the Bear, Vladimir, touted the zircon as a potent equipment capable of penetrating any existing anti-missile defense by flying 9 times faster than the speed of sound at a range of more than 1,000 kilometers. That's over 620 miles. Wow. Give me a second here, guys. Once again, the warship and the nuclear submarine are accompanied by 2 support vessels on their visit to Cuba, which I believe they are in Cuba right now. That's gonna be my next video, guys. I'm gonna bring you the updates on that one. officials said, reflecting historically friendly relations between the bear and Cuba. All right, so they did fire some of those zircon. They did fire some of those equipments, and it wasn't in the Caribbean. It was in the Atlantic. That's two different stories. Yesterday, it was in the Florida coast, and today they have docked in Cuba, if I'm not mistaken. So that video, I'm gonna bring you that information right after this one here, guys. The Cuban Foreign Ministry said that the bear warship will be in Havana between Wednesday and June 17th, noting that none will carry, well, those very powerful equipment, assuring their presence does not represent a warning to the region. The Cuban statements followed a sleeping giant announcement that the Washington had been tracking the bear warship and aircraft that were expecting, give me a second here, expected to arrive in the Caribbean for a military exercise. It's not the first time that the bear has sent its warship to the Caribbean, but this week visit followed Vlad's warning that the bear capital could respond to UKR Western allies, allowing the yellow and blue capital to use their equipment to strike targets in the bear territory by giving similar equipment to adversaries of the West worldwide. All right, so once again, guys, very important update. Look at this one. The Sleeping Giant naval warship warned the Bear fleet not to approach the Sleeping Giant territorial waters and that they must turn back out to sea after coming within 25 miles of the Sleeping Giant coastline. Wow. And once again, this is the latest update. Explosion seen off Florida coast. Breaking news, the bear ships conduct missile drills off coast of Florida. And this is the information coming out. Once again, this is the eastern part. This is where the P8A Poseidon sub-hunter were out there in search for the Bear nuclear submarine. Alright, so again, that's where we at right now, guys. That is where we at. Give me a second here. Let me go back on Twitter and see if I can find any more updates. If you can, please share this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on Twitter. This just popped up. Your likes are now private. We are making likes private for everyone to better protect your privacy. Liking them. I mean, you don't have to. No, you don't have to do that. I got no other choice than to click OK. So I guess likes is private now. It's kind of strange, but that's what's going on right now. I'm sorry. I have to pull this up really quick. A fourth Sleeping Giant Navy E-6B Mercury is up from Tinker AFB, Oklahoma, with the same call sign as the East Coast E-6B operating out of Bangor, ME. I forget which state is that. I actually apologize, guys. What is it, Mississippi? Give me a second here, guys. I assume ME got to be Maine. It has to be Maine. But again, guys, yeah, I'm gonna have to skip this story here. I'm gonna have to do some more research about those birds in the plane. I mean, those birds in the sky right now. All right, so it seems like this is all the information. This is all the updates when it comes to the Bear nuclear subs. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. What in the world is this? Is there a video? There is a video. Hold on. Wait a minute. The bear to the sleeping giant. Guess what? We can see Florida from the top of our missiles. Oh. The bear is conducting military exercises with missile and nuclear subs 66 miles of the Florida coast. Once again, this is posted by Mario. And I will bring the updates of the submarine of the Florida, the submarine docks in Cuba. So I'm going to share this video on my Twitter page. I'm not going to play the video, guys, because I'm getting hit really hard by the platform. But this is where we are right now, guys. I'm going to keep it updated of this nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. My next video is going to be about Serbian leader sounding the alarm. He's saying in the next 3 months we could see WW3. He's telling his citizens to get sugar, flour, to get a lot of stuff prepared, water, non-perishable food, and this and that. So you may want to check out that video. It's going to be next. And then after that video, we're going to be bringing up more of the Cuban and the bear situation, nuclear subs, and warship. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get to access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.